It's the only TV spin-off show that has a passion for fishing that borderlines on the erotic. Sexy.
Sexy indeed. Sexy indeed. Now, we have got a chock-a-block show for you tonight, but before we reveal who's on the panel, if you've just seen the drama of live face-to-face nominations, woo, we at Bit on the Side can reveal exclusively who is up for eviction this week.
This is Big Brother. The housemates facing this week's public vote are Wolfie, Dan, Gina and Dexter. Face-to-face nominations are now over.
Goodness.
Oh, what, so even if you get 2?
4 people?
Yeah, because I got 2 and Dan got 2.
Two probably going.
So if you get at least 2 nominations, you're up.
No, they go whoever gets the most nominations, because I got 2, Wolfie got 2.
And because I wasn't allowed to vote...
Nomination, that's a bit harsh, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I wasn't allowed to vote, that's affected it as well.
So, just to recap, not only have we got the exclusive people that are up for eviction, but Dexter was not allowed to nominate this evening.
Naughty.
Because
naughty.
Today he broke the rules, and you can catch all of that on the main show tomorrow night on 5. So, just to recap, Dan... Dexter... Gina...
Is there one more?
And Wolfie... are up for eviction this week, guys. There you go. Exclusive.
That is immense. Let's see what tonight's panel think of that.
So, first up, what you get if you mix a beanie hat with inappropriately short batty riders and a sprinkling of side boob?
I don't know what you get. What you get?
A bloody good housemate. It's Sally Axel!
Next up is a man known for being one of the nicest comedians on the circuit. Well, good luck on this show, mate.
Yeah.
From Impractical Jokers, please welcome Joel Dommett.
Yes, Joel.
Thank you.
Love Joel Dommett.
You're welcome.
Joining them is a lady who has graced both screen and stage in a career spanning over 30 years. But to me, she will always be the original, often imitated but never duplicated page-free stunner. It's Linda Lusardi! Yes, Linda.
and finally, completing tonight's lineup is, get this, Hollywood superstar and fashion icon, Sarah Jessica Parker.
Sarah Jessica Parker?
Oh, no, sorry, my bad. It's actually evictee number 2, the lovely Jemima.
Oh, we love Jemima. I will settle for a Jemima any day.
I hope you're not disappointed. So, plenty to get through tonight. Let's start with the biggie, nominations.
Yeah. There you go. So we saw face-to-face nominations tonight for the first time this series. Did the right people go up?
Yes. Wolfie has got to go.
No.
She is. Yes. Yeah. No. You were in the house with her. We're watching her on the outside, and the girl is a turncoat. She has got to go. She's causing too much controversy in the house. She's going, and I want her to go. Anyway.
I love this orange piece up here. I'm on the roll.
Down here.
AJ, take over now.
Yes. I love your accent, though. Now, Sally, Wolfie's up. How do you feel about that?
I do feel really sorry for her, though, because she's not handling it very well. But you only see 45 minutes, and that girl is a genuinely lovely girl, and if there was more housemates like her, it'd be such a better show. Truly is. She's amazing, and I back her 100%. The rest I'm a bit sad about, but, you know, get Dexter out. Yeah. Get Dexter out. Keep the real ones in there.
Well, you were defending just Wolfie. You know, what about Dan?
I love Dan the man. Dan is the very beautiful Dan the man, but he's digging his own grave in a way by being too inquisitive. Yeah. But Gina's always going to be up, but Gina's a sweet girl, and I don't think she knows any better, really. Okay. But I hear she's from a council estate, so I don't even know what's real anymore.
Hey, you don't know, and you live with her. How does it read here?
Who the hell knows?
Joel, were you surprised with anyone's nominations?
I was kind of surprised with Dan, because I thought, like, he's kind of nice. It's Dan the man, it's in his name.
Dan the man.
But, like, I think he's nice. I think he's, like, a cool detective. He's like a detective in a porno movie. Do you know what I mean? Like,
we can only wish, Joel. We can only wish.
I've come to investigate your penis. Something like that. Maybe that would be how it goes. I've never seen a porno, but I assume that's how they go down.
Oh, right.
Right, guys?
A little window into Joel's life there. Now, the twins, Charlie, Callum and Daly, received no nominations. Linda, why do you think that is?
Well, the twins are lovely, and I love the other side of Joe tonight when he started to bite back. I thought, come on, boy.
Exactly.
You know, he comes from Cheshunt, near where I live, and he works in the supermarket up the road.
Oh.
He's actually served my friends in
Has
the
he ever
supermarket.
served you a cooked chicken, Linda?
No, he hasn't.
No cooked chicken.
I'm rooting for the twins, but I want Wolfie out. I agree with the lady over there.
Well, listen. Do we think anyone was actually tactically voting tonight? Yes, we've got a yes. Why do we think that?
Callum. Definitely Callum.
Why?
Because I think after the way he behaved with Charlie and everything, I think now they're starting to see the real him, and he's got nothing else to do.
Well, at least we're starting to see some of him.
I know.
I think
It's a drip.
Callum's just so creepy. Like, everything he does is so tactical. Like, the nominating was tactical, and it's just kind of... Even the thing with Charlie, where he's just kind of like, yeah, no, you know, I'm really weird. I'm just, you know, you're a 10 and I'm a 5. I'm just not that good. And he'll just, like, she'll be like, oh, actually, this guy's really nice. And then he'll pounce. So it's just creepy.
Creepy.
Creeped out by him. Well, it's been a big weekend of big revelations. Joel, you little chatterbox.
What's up, mate?
Do you think this had an effect on people's nominations?
What with? What,
what happened over the weekend? Have you been watching, John?
Sorry, just woke up.
The cigarettes
thing.
Cigarettes.
Everything. It's all kicked off.
I think the cigarette stuff is like, I mean, if anything, it's a really good campaign for anti-smoking.
No.
I think it should be like, everyone shouldn't smoke because you could end up like this.
It's quite good advertising.
Oh, dear.
Exactly.
It's not a good advertisement for smokers. It really isn't. Linda, was it fair to show some of the housemates the audition tapes?
Oh, absolutely. You've got to stir it up.
You like that?
Yeah. But I asked the girls in the green room, actually, did they lie on their tapes? And
I didn't.
Well, you wouldn't need to,
honestly.
Neither of us didn't. That's why we were first out.
But I bet a lot of them did,
the
so you shouldn't really take that as gospel.
I'm just a kick-off merchant.
I don't know whether he's had 100 women or 9 women, but...
I would ramp it up big time. I'd be like, I'm this.
So would I. I'd pretend I'm going to be really mean in there and I'd just end up being
I don't think people
mean
should kick off on Hazel for that, though, because in the end of the day, she did say that in the audition tape, but she is a nice girl and she is doing it as a business as well, as not just... She's not just gone on there just to be like me, wild and everything.
Sal,
she's gone
this is exactly what we want, though. Is this not what we want? Big Brother stirring it up for a change.
I know.
Who agrees? Who agrees? You agree. I'm sitting on your lap and I'm talking to you.
We want to see excitement. We want to see people with excitement. We don't want to see boring housemates, isn't it, Ryland?
Well, why'd you get me out then?
Exactly.
I disagree with you.
Get me back in.
What you want?
Big Brother is stirring things up now.
Exactly, it's secrets and lies. So we need to see them stirring up the secrets and lies, and that's what we want to see.
Are we enjoying Big Brother being nasty Big Brother again? Like, BB5 is all again. Who's got some views on nasty Big Brother?
Yeah.
You are. Paul's always got a view. Paul's always got a view.
I mean, it's actually got off to one of the best starts to any
It
series.
really
I mean,
has.
we're loving the nastiness. But what I can't understand is that them nominating tonight, none of them realised that Gina and Dexter have been saved 2 weeks running.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
we could actually see Gina and Dexter saying Wolfie v Dan on Friday.
I genuinely think, though, Wolf is in trouble.
Nice.
Time will tell, eh? Time's going to tell.
Interesting. Only time
I hate you all. I hate you all.
Pipe down, son. Pipe down. This is the first time. Shh.
Pipe down.
This is the first time that we've actually seen Dan and Wolfie up. Linda, nobody else, Linda, will we see a change in their behaviour?
No, I don't think they will. I mean, I think Wolfie will carry on whinging, and I think Dan's safe. Dan's not going to go. He's too gorgeous.
I mean, Wolfie wasn't a whinger to begin with. She's
getting on my nerves. She's really getting on my nerves about, you know, not sharing her cigarettes, and she's supposed to be lovely to everybody in the world and talk to all the flowers and the birds and the bees, and yet she won't share her cigarettes.
Yeah. What's shamist about that, eh?
I think she should make it like prison and trade cigarettes for hand jobs.
All I can say...
She doesn't want a hand.
All I can say to that, Joe, is I wish I had a packet of cigarettes. Well, listen, having actually been in there, obviously we've had face-to-face nominations tonight, and been in there myself, I'd just like to say it ain't a walk in the park, all right?
No,
it is quite hard. Now, someone who's going to agree with me on that is Lauren from BB13. She actually got 7 face-to-face nominations.
Awkward.
Awkward. Here's a quick reminder.
Will housemates now choose the 2 cars and therefore the 2 housemates they wish to nominate?
Lauren.
Caroline.
Lauren.
My first nomination is Lauren.
Lauren.
My first nomination is Lauren.
My first nomination is Lauren.
Lauren.
Now, this is obvious. Yeah. Me and Caroline just don't get on, do we? Becky, I have to go for you, sorry.
Housemates with the most nominations and who will face this week's public vote are Lauren.
There we go. Well, we've actually got Lauren on the line. All right, Lowell?
Oh, thanks for that. Yeah, great.
Lowell, are you all right?
I'm good, thanks. And you?
I'm not too bad, babe. How tough did you find it, obviously, with face-to-face when you were in there?
Oh, it's so tough. I mean, it's hard enough being nominated and finding out you're up anyway, but with it being face-to-face, it's just horrible.
It just makes it 10 times worse to do it and, obviously, to receive the nomination. Do you think that the right 4 people are up this week?
I think everyone's just sort of gone with the public with the whole Gina and Dexter thing.
Yeah.
You know, they know that they're going to be up. They go with the strong
characters. It was an easy nomination, them two, let's be fair.
Yeah, exactly. But I think it's brilliant that you've put up people with 2 nominations as well, because, you know, it throws a few more people in the mix. And I think Wolfie and Dan are in trouble this week.
Well,
Sorry.
you never know. Well, Lauren, thank you, babe. Lots of love, and I'll speak to you soon. Mwah. Give it up for Lauren, everyone.
So, very quickly, down the panel, who's going to go on Friday? Sally?
I hope Dexter, but probably not, since no one picks up the phone to a victim.
So who?
But,
do you reckon...
I don't want any of the other ones to go, so I hope Dexter.
You've got to give me an answer. Dexter. Joel?
I don't know now. I'm thinking Wolfie might not be safe, and I don't want it to go.
Down the panel, quickly.
I don't know.
Sally.
No, Dexter. I want Dexter to go.
Dexter. Joel?
Gina.
Gina.
To go.
Linda.
I think Wolfie will go.
What do you think, Jemima?
I'd like Dexter to go, definitely.
Yay,
Right, well, one audience member, who's going to go?
Wolfie.
Wolfie! She thinks Wolfie is going to go. Don't boo me, I
got it in for Wolfie.
Well, that's what everyone thinks here, but what about you lot at home? Now, over the last 24 hours, we've run a poll online to see which housemates you would nominate, and it's finally that time to reveal the results. Can I have a lighting change, please? Oh, it's emotional when these lights change. Come on, Ace. Take time. It's that weave. It's weighing it down.
I never refer to your team.
Oh, shush. Well, listen, in 3rd place in our poll was Dexter.
In 2nd place, Dan. And in 1st place, with 31% of the votes, it's People's Princess Wolfie.
Well, just goes to show who would have thunk it. We're actually quite in tune with the housemates.
Yeah.
Let's have the lights back up.
Now, it looks like this week's eviction is going to be a fight to the finish. Bring it on,
Bring it on!
Bring it on!
Join us after the break, where we'll be serving up a big fat dollop of Big Brother goodness. Oh, I shouldn't have said fat. Sorry, Wolfie. I do apologise. Plus, psychotherapist Rachel Morris is here to help analyse our housemates' behaviour. Later, she's going to hit me, that Wolfie.
Yeah.
See you later, guys.
Welcome back to Big Brother's Bit on the Side, the show that's not afraid to square up to you, look you dead in the eye and tell you exactly what we hate about you. And trust me, there's loads. I'm only kidding. Now, surprise, surprise, it looks like the housemates are on the brink of another post-nomination meltdown. But here to offer an expert opinion on their latest behaviour, please welcome psychotherapist Rachel Morris. Hello and welcome.
Thank you.
A BBBOTS virgin. We are popping that cherry.
It's been a while since I've been called a virgin.
It's been a while. Right, so tonight it's obviously all about nominations. Amazing. Did anyone surprise you?
Did anyone surprise me? I think I wasn't really surprised by anybody's behaviour, apart from Jackie's. I think she kind of really... That was a kind of, oh, get down, Mama.
She went to town,
She did. She really did. But I think it was more about their shocks that I was more interested in, the people who were surprised. I think Dan was incredibly surprised when Callum voted him in. Yeah, he nominated him. I think he was just like, you what?
I know.
And then afterwards, he gave him a really hard time about
Well,
that
I mean, I was just going to say, will there be a backlash after the revelations?
Well, there absolutely will, because I think with Jackie standing up there and being a kind of really shouty, angry mum, she's no longer one of the girls, and she's kind of been a little bit stuck between being one of the girls and being a mum of the group. I think she wanted to play both roles in the house, and I think that's really clearly capped that now. She's only one of those roles now as a result of that.
I mean, some housemates seem genuinely shocked. Who do you think found it the most uncomfortable?
Actually, loads of them found it really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I think Callum, Sophie, not Hazel. Hazel loved it.
Yeah,
Hazel was like, get in there. I can't even wait to tell you who I'm kicking out. But I think Callum, Daly, any of them that really, really gabbled. In fact, everyone that Big Brother had to say, sit down, shut up, you've had your go.
I know.
So every single one of those, I think, were the people who were apologetic, they rambled, they waffled, they couldn't seem to talk their way out of having those people be angry with them.
I know, but you're being hushed down by Big Brother, you know you're waffling.
Yeah.
You just know. And Charlie telling her mum to shut up, and then Jackie was like, pipe down.
Yes, well...
Respect your elders.
And I think
it's my turn to speak.
The thing about that particular moment that was really interesting was really it was the exchange between her and Gina. And I think that Jackie was telling Gina off. She was saying, look, I'm sick of being in this house with these children. You know, they don't do as they're told. You're running around like a small child crying and making a fuss.
Yeah.
And I think it was quite interesting because she really displayed what we call ego states, you know. So in some forms of counselling, we say there's a parent, an adult and a child, and you can be any one of those states. The parent is a really critical, punishing perfectionist who wags their finger, and that's exactly what Jackie was being. And all that did to Gina was send her even further into her child state, where she was so scared of everything and everyone, and kind of she engages in that role.
Yeah.
No wonder they get really on each other's nerves.
I know, it's like Jackie's adopted a new daughter in the house. 2 daughters to tell off.
To be annoyed with.
And did anyone else's body language really surprise you? I mean, let's talk about Dexter.
Yeah, geez, I wouldn't... Who'd want to be him right now,
I
really,
know.
at all? Really, or ever, actually. But...
Nobody wants you in the house.
But I think, I think he was surprised as it started. The kind of first couple of nominations, I think I saw across his face a kind of, oh, really? I thought maybe I'd done enough. You know, I thought I saw a little bit of disappointment. And then as it kind of got thicker and faster, he did this thing where he just retired into the back of his seat. And he just went, come on, then.
Oh, really?
Like I give a toss, you know. But it was very false behaviour, because actually this normally means I'm really open. You can tell me anything you like. Look, I'm showing my armpits. I'm vulnerable. But that was actually, he was acting it. He was saying, I don't care.
Well, that's interesting, because you think that maybe he wouldn't care because he's been saved twice by the public. Do you think that's giving him a little bit of confidence?
I think we think about the public out here because we are the public. But what you have to understand, within the confines of the house, we're almost an invisible force. They don't even think about us out here. They only think about how they're going to survive within the group, how's their approval rating within the group, and are they safe? Are they liked? Are they respected? Do people know who they think they are?
Yeah. What's happened to Wolfie? Because she's changed so much, and now she's up for eviction.
Well, this is the thing, talking about people wanting to believe who they are. Charlie's very confusing, and I can understand why the people in the house don't know what to make of her. She's
Wolfie, you mean?
Sorry, Wolfie, pardon me, because the thing about Wolfie is she's a contradiction all the time.
I think so too.
She says that I'm, a bee-loving hippie on one hand, but actually she's quite negative a lot of the time. She's quite pessimistic. She's looking for the darkness in all the corners all the time, and that kind of contradicts with who she says she is.
Yeah.
And she's confused. She's terribly frightened at the moment. She's being reflected by all of these mirrors in the house that are people that she doesn't normally hang out with, and they're reflecting different things back to her. In her world, she surrounds herself with people who go, you're so warm and fluffy and mother of the earth.
Yeah.
And so she really thinks that's who she is. This is showing her something about herself that she doesn't normally allow to be revealed, and it's really freaking her out. I think she's genuine. I think she genuinely doesn't know why people are treating her in the way she is, the way she does.
Do you think that she could get back into the good books of the housemates? Because she has peed everyone off with the cigarettes.
No, I'm really worried that I agree with the audience. I think that I keep wanting to call her Charlie for some reason. I think that the thing with Wolfie now is that she's allowed herself to be so vulnerable. She's feeling so vulnerable that now she's going to be hyper self-conscious. She's going to be double thinking everything she does. She doesn't know who she is anymore. The core of the thing that she really held on to that made her feel strong is really wobbly.
Yeah.
And she doesn't know where she's headed. And I think we do know where she's headed. Ultimately, she's kind of she's lost her way, I'm afraid.
No,
I'm sorry, but I
Wolfie.
think she's lost her way, and the others will lose faith in her.
She's lost her way, and you're a psychotherapist, so you must be right.
So I know everything.
She knows everything. Please give it up for Rachel Morris. Thank you very much. Time now to see if everyone's kissed and made up. I'd say unlikely.
But you're closer to Gina than you are to me. You've had more chats with her than me. Bullshit, mate. I don't agree with that. I think you're scared to say what you think in this house. And I don't mind you nominating me, but give an honest reason. That's a weak reason for nominating me. It was a weak...
I said to your face the other day, we're not close, are we?
I agree, but I wouldn't...
You agreed, you're right, you agreed.
I did agree, we're not close.
To you, Dan, just for Dexter's benefit, we're not close, are we? And you went, no, we're not. And that was the reason.
I just don't agree that you're closer to Gina than you are to me. I've not seen that at all in the house. Has anyone else seen that? Does anyone else think Callum's closer to Gina than he is to me? I've never seen you two speak to each other.
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
We do.
I wouldn't have said anything, but for him to say straight away, I'm sorry you're up, mate, you've nominated me, so what do you expect? Mr. Nice Guy over there who thinks we're alike, he's not genuinely nice, whereas I am. Mr. saying in his VT that he'd bedded all these women and making that bullshit.
Don't worry about it. You won't go. I absolutely know that.
I don't absolutely know that at all.
Whoa, it's all kicking off in there. Right, anyway, what's that? AJ's Where does she hide it? Anyway, what is this? Don't throw the balls at me! Right, that is no way to treat the 54th most influential gay in the world. Thanks for the votes, guys. Now, as you can see, I'm back in my phone room where I belong, and there's just so much potential chat in the air, I can barely breathe. So, who is on line one?
We have Jacqueline from Devon.
Jacqueline from Devon. What's your chat?
Hello, Rylan. Lovely to hear your voice.
Hello,
I really love you.
And Jill, babe, and Jill.
My question is, I'm really shocked that Callum escaped the the nominations, because I was convinced he was going to get about 4 or 5 nominations because of his antics on the video and everybody getting to know.
Do you know what? I totally agree with you there, but again, I'm going to say exactly what I said last week. I don't think he's done enough wrong in the house for the housemates living in there to give him a nomination. Maybe us on the outside, we're like, oh, get rid of him, he's not that great to watch. But to live with, he's not really that disruptive, is he?
No, yeah, probably to them, but obviously we're seeing it at another view.
Exactly. No, I do agree with you, Jack, to a certain extent, definitely. Well, thanks for your call, babe, and we'll speak to you soon.
All right, bye, Rylan.
Bye, Jacqueline. Who's on line 2?
We've got Mickey from Aberdeen.
Mickey from Aberdeen. All right, Mick?
I'm fine. How are you, Rylan?
I'm good, Mick. What's your chat?
Basically, I'm phoning. I think it's good that this week that Dexter won't be able to nominate. I just think he's conniving, he's twisted, and I think not being able to nominate this week has definitely got to throw a spanner in the works for him. I think he's definitely got a game plan going on, and I think...
Yeah, like you said, he weren't able to nominate, and the reason of that, as you'll see in tomorrow night's show, he was actually talking about nominations today. Again. He weren't allowed to nominate. But yeah, no, I do understand what you're saying. He is quite conniving, and you can see why he's got 10 nominations tonight, purely because of the sheer fact of he just moves around the groups. He moves around the groups, but as a viewer, don't you think he's great to watch?
I think it's good to watch because, I mean, no one wants to see, people sitting drinking tea, but at the same time, there's only so much snaking that you can go about doing in such a small environment before it becomes inspiring and everyone can kind of see what you're doing.
Catch up with him soon, won't it?
Yeah.
Wicked. All right, Mick, well, listen, lots of love. Take care. We'll speak to you soon. Take care.
Okay, bye.
Who's on line 3?
We have John from Newcastle.
John from Newcastle. All right, John, what's your chat?
Hiya, Rylan. You doing all right?
Oh, thanks. I'm good, babe. How are you?
Oh, I'm not doing bad. Oh, Rylan, what is going on with the public?
Oh, what?
Is
Tell
going
me,
on
talk
with,
to me.
like with the housemates as well. Like, what I think Big Brother should do, because yet again we're facing 4 massive characters up for eviction, is what we should do is that we should have the housemates go into the diary room, nominate as normal, show them, like, afterwards what they've said about each other, because they still hold back face-to-face, but have a separate pool on, like, the outside world where the public are deciding who goes up.
John, I think for the first time ever, like I predicted, I'm like Jemima Asparagus Lady, I think this is the first year that they have been actually quite brutally honest face-to-face.
No, like, they're still being quite honest, but I think if the public got to decide, you would see the likes of Callum and Daly go, because what do they bring to the house?
Of course, but do you know what? We had that week 1, and what did we do? We put Dexter up, we put Gina up, and we put Sally up.
Callum has tried so hard with this, like, his fake romance with Charlie is actually ridiculous. He's realised that's failed, so he's like, oh, my God, what can I do, kind of thing.
That's all he does,
isn't it? Nice guy. It hasn't worked. And, I mean, him and Daly together have got a conjoined personality of a palm tree, to be honest.
I like a palm tree, to be fair. I'll probably say
honestly,
a prickly nettle bush.
I was all for Sally when she was in there. I'm telling you, if Big Brother had put me and Sally in there, would have been excellent.
Team Sally, there you go. Well, listen, thanks for your call, mate, and we'll speak to you
Take care,
soon.
Ryan. Oh, before you go...
He's gone. Hello to whoever you wanted me to say hello to. That's where it normally goes. Have we got one more?
Yeah, we've got...
No, we run out of time. Sorry, babe, but we'll call you back tomorrow. Cheers, everyone. Quite a strong chat tonight, I think you agree. But it's time to call it a night and close your coffin, because that's all we've got time for. Join us after the break, where we'll be digging up plenty more Big Brother dirt, because that's how we like it here. Dirty. We'll see you in a bit. Welcome back to Big Brother's Bit on the Side. The show is a bit like having a menage a trois with Charlie and Jackie Travers. Ooh. It's a bit wrong, but oh my God, it just feels so right. There ain't nothing vanilla going on here, Jack, so love you,
There's no vanilla. Fancy another exclusive?
I'll do. Yeah.
Go on then, he promised.
I think I could be in trouble here, because especially if Wolfie is the genuine nice person that she thinks she is, and I've not been very nice to her, and Dexter's been saved once, Gina's been saved once. I think I could be in trouble.
You're damn right, Dexter. I mean, I'm your biggest competition here, you know? Everyone knows I'm going to make it to the final at the end of the day, so you need to do that.
I've said it to your face before as well. So, like I said, it was nothing. It wasn't personal. I actually like you, but I have to do things for tactical reasons sometimes. And like I said, they didn't play the whole conversation.
Well, that's the only way that you're going to get further in the game. So fair enough, you know. At least you had the balls to come up to me afterwards and talk to me about it, you know.
Because we just had nominations.
Yeah, I've always had the balls to say it, Wolfie. I'm not hiding it. In my mind, there's only 4 people here that are definitely set. Sir, but sometimes I like to enjoy this. Just change the balance of power, or see if it's possible to change the balance of power. That's all. It wasn't nothing to do with your personal character. Personal character. I think, I think you're a fantastic person.
I'm just enjoying this. Chilled. I know I ain't going nowhere.
Pop inside.
Exactly.
It's cold out here.
Wolfie, what are you doing? You're pissing it all up the wall, Wolfie. Stop doing things like that. Well, according to Jackie Travers, things are just going to get worse, and she's pretty right, to be fair. So I think it's about time we discuss tonight's show. AJ.
So, let's start with a question on everybody's lips. Should Wolfie have shared her fags?
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to come to this. All right. Pipe down. I've got the magic wand. I've got the stick. I'm going to come to this pretty lady. You look just like my mate, Jenny. She's pretty too. Anyway.
Thanks. They're her cigarettes. She doesn't want to share them. She doesn't have to share them. Like, who cares?
Right. Are you a smoker or a non-smoker?
No, not smoker.
Right, she doesn't smoke. Right. Hit me with your sexy long fingernails. Look at these nails. Look at these nails.
Hi, yes. I don't think she should have shared them, because she had to catch a lot of fish to buy those cigarettes. I'm
Exactly.
sorry.
She saved up.
And they should have just rationed them out, you know. I'm an ex-smoker, and I smoke the electric ones, so if they were that bothered, they should have brought them in there. I don't think she
Hang on, I've got to pipe up about that. I've been in that house. We're not allowed electric cigarettes.
No, they are. Dexter's carrying it around like a motherfucker.
Sorry, she didn't share her cigarettes with me. I'd say the rest. But, Charles, do you think...
All right, pipe down. They're only cigarettes, guys.
Sally, do you think Wolfie is being a bit tight?
I think Wolfie, most of them came in as non-smokers and now they've decided all of a sudden to start smoking. So at the end of the day, they only bought 20 fags in each, so why should she share them? She is doing TV suicide at the minute. I don't know what she's doing, and I really pray to God we see the old Wolfie back.
Let's hope she returns. Jemima, do you think that when you were in there, was there an issue in there about sharing things?
Well, we had an issue with food because we didn't have a lot of... We were on basic rations, but I don't smoke, so that wouldn't have worried me. But they've just had a big shopping thing come in, so...
Well, I know you're all right, because you had a bit of steak on Saturday night,
I did have a bit of meat.
You had a bit of meat on Saturday night, aye. Joel, if you were Big Brother...
Yeah.
Which you easily
I am, by the way.
Yeah, don't tell no one. We're in the jig, would you ban cigarettes altogether?
Well, I mean,
no, we're close to smoking.
I mean, it'd be interesting because then people would go in the house as rehab instead, and then they just go in the house and be like, I want to give up cigarettes, so let's go in Big Brother. It's an excellent way of doing it.
There you go. Joel has spoken. Linda, do you think they're just overreacting?
Oh, totally. I mean, she should share her cigarettes. That can do the task and get some more.
You might fail it, and then you got
if you fail it, then they'll all suffer together, won't they?
No, they're not even smokers, though.
I think it makes it more interesting when, like, there's people craving,
I just want to run up there and fry a packet of fags.
I want to. Should we do it, Ryland? Should we throw it? Go on.
No, you don't. No, you don't. What do you lot think?
I want a tennis ball.
What do you lot think? Come on, you gobby lot.
She should have shared the cigarettes.
Guys, you are all so selfish. Look at you. She shouldn't have shared.
I personally think if they want cigarettes, then they should work a bit hard on the tasks, personally.
If you want fags... Oh, they shouldn't have smoked them all
10
in
a
one
night,
go.
you don't really need them, do you?
Well, do you know what? I don't even care. I don't even smoke. I feel like I need a fag. Well, Dan certainly had a few things to say about it in the diary room. Let's have a butcher's.
When I had cigarettes, I'd shared them out with this particular person, and now this particular person has even gone as far as to say to some other people, well, look, if I give you some cigarette, don't give it to him. And it's like, oh, my God.
Dan, how do you plan to cope with this situation?
Well, to be honest, it's getting very serious that we were even thinking of just going in and taking a cigarette. And me being a police officer or an ex-police officer, that wouldn't be the right way to deal with things, would it, Big Brother? So that's not going to happen. But it's just this environment. You feel like you need a cigarette. To me, I'm not addicted to smoking. I don't need a cigarette every day. But I don't know how we're going to cope, really. But I think there's going to be a bit more tension the next couple of days, and I just think that Wolf is being a little bit selfish.
Did you hear that? Dan's not addicted to cigarettes. Well, stop asking for them. Yeah. Throughout Big Brother history, lack of cigarettes has always been a contentious issue. And who can forget last summer when Aaron cut up everyone's cigarettes?
Yeah, I know.
Do you remember that?
Do you remember Lauren, who was speaking to earlier, she properly kicked off when that happened. Do you remember? It's a shame she's not still on the line, to be fair.
Hi,
Lauren! She's back. Have you been there the whole time?
Sorry?
Have you been there the whole time, babe?
Yeah, I've been there the whole time, you know, just listening to you, waiting.
She's just loving it on the phone in Jersey. Was it really that bad? Obviously, you said losing your fags was like having your personal photos cut up.
Yeah, do you know what? It was really bad. I completely agree with Sally that, like, people go in there that don't smoke and then they decide that they're full-time smokers. People like me and Wolfie saved up all our money to buy our cigarettes to have enough time in there, and then everyone else just wants them.
So you don't think she's being selfish, then?
No, I think Wolfie's completely right. She saved up her money. She bought the cigarettes. No one else bought them. End of.
There you go. Well, Lauren spoke up. Cheers, Lauren. We'll see you on Wednesday night.
See you Wednesday.
Take care, Lauren.
Wednesday.
She's a guest on the show on Wednesday. Overkill with Lauren at the minute. We love her. Someone who surprisingly stood up to Dan tonight when he was slagging off Wolfie was Joe.
Yeah.
Joe has started to pipe up. Jemima, were you quite surprised to see this side of him?
Definitely, yeah. I mean, they're normally the funny twins, you know.
Yeah.
All you see is the funny side of them,
And it's just
so
a
I was
totally
really
different
surprised.
side. And he just turned around
But
and
I think
went,
there's probably
"Don't
more to come out.
patronise me."
He is the stronger one, of the more opinionated one of the two twins, so I think there's more to come of those two. I think they've got a good chance of winning, though.
Yeah, I do,
to be honest.
We're seeing a different side from now.
Oh,
We're seeing a different
I
side. AJ, mate,
So
what
that
do you
could
think
change.
of
That
the
could
stitch?
change.
I'm not your mate. Get it? Get it? Get it? Hassan finally met his match. Come on, Hassan finally met his match. Come on. Not quite. Why?
Because I think... Is it Jack or Joe?
Joe.
Joe. He's warming up. He's warming up, but I think he'll get there.
Who?
Jack or Joe?
Hassan met his match.
Do you think we should just
in
call...
the twins?
AJ.
Hassan met his match in the twins.
Do you think we should just call him Jock?
Dan has confronted people and used people to get his own way, and now people are starting to fight back. He's starting to... The tables are turning on him. Up for nomination. I think he can go this week.
Is the answer yes or no to my original question?
Yes!
Yes!
It's a yes. It is a yes. Well, as per usual on this show, there is so much more we could talk about, but we just ain't got the time. So please give it up for our fantastic panel tonight.
Coming up, we've got more Big Brother exclusives than you can shake a stick at. And I quite like shaking sticks. See you on the other side. Welcome back to Big Brother's Bit on the Side. What on earth are you doing? What are you doing, Valen? What?
I'm sorry, babe, I had a chip in my mouth.
OK, time for some news, you disgusting. I don't need the noises as well, I'm getting visions. At 10:05 this morning, Hazel calls to stay in the bedroom.
Well, good morning, Hazel.
Good morning.
Jesus.
Well, hard on only just went down.
I look that good in the morning too.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that, love. All right.
Anyway, at 11:37 this morning, Dexter and Gina figured out how to beat Big Brother at his own game.
You're gonna laugh about this when you're out of here.
Of course I fucking will.
Yeah, you're gonna laugh. And so am I, literally.
I'm gonna spend some... I'm just gonna watch it back to back. Obviously, you can't talk about nominations because you get in trouble, but if 5 or 6 people decided to vote the same way, it would drastically change the outcome.
1000%. I've been thinking about it.
Yeah, it would drastically change the outcome, but it has to be 6. 6 is the magic number.
I think we need to do it smartly. We need to have a thinking strategy. And I've been thinking about it for the past week, actually.
Whoever's got the fucking genius to be able to actually pull it off is the person. I don't think I can, because I haven't got enough clout, but it is doable. Definitely.
I don't know if I have enough either.
So what exactly did they figure out?
That they can't actually beat Big Brother. That's why he couldn't nominate.
So that was a waste of time.
Absolute waste of time. Well done, production team. Well done. Well done. Clap. 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 In some real news, at 2 o'clock this afternoon, Big Brother gathered housemates for a very, very serious matter.
Dexter, Gina and Dan discussed who they nominated and who they thought had nominated them last week in a conversation at 10:40 p.m. in the kitchen last night. Dan, Dexter and Gina, Big Brother is sending you to jail until further notice.
Just last thing you knew today.
In addition, Big Brother was intending to deliver your family photos today. You will no longer receive these.
Are you flipping serious?
The jail is now open. Dan, Dexter and Gina will proceed there immediately.
Cocksuckers. Absolute cocksuckers.
Well, we all saw that come in.
Why don't they ever learn?
Finally, at 2:40 this afternoon, the housemates completely overreacted.
Spider. It's underneath. Just keep your feet up. Just don't lean on the front of the settee, because if it goes under,
You broke my hand.
Come
Can't deal with arachnids. Cannot
big
deal.
was it?
Cannot deal.
Oh my God, that's huge.
It's not huge, for God's sake.
What's the matter with you? I think that's the funniest
Jackie, please don't tell me you're going to touch that.
Oh my fucking God.
Jackie. Jackie.
I need
my
an envelope
God.
or something.
There's this tiny spider.
Just a spider, but...
Fucking get out, Sophie.
Right,
Get out,
look
get
out,
out,
look
get out,
out.
get out, get out. Oh my fucking...
Oh my God!
Oh, for God's sake, it's tiny.
The smallest spider I've ever seen in my life, and you're all like, oh my God. Yay, Jackie Travers to the rescue.
Go, Jackie Travers. Go on, Jackie.
And that's it for today's news. Calm down, you. I just love it so much.
Joel is up in the reality gallery. Hello, Joel.
Hello.
You all right? What's been going down?
I'll tell you what, it's Gossip Central up here. Gossip Central. Apparently, Dexter's been sticking his oar in again. Sticking his little oar in. Apparently, he said that Dan is going to get the gay vote.
Oh. Dan's going to get the gay vote.
Is he going to get your vote, Ryland?
I can't vote on this show. I'm a presenter on it.
Of course.
And that's the correct thing to say.
Apparently, he thinks that Gina is going to go.
Oh.
And apparently Gina has also said that he thinks that that Dan is going to stay.
Oh.
Okay.
I've heard there's been a couple of Barneys going on since live face-to-face nominations tonight.
Yes.
Been a couple of little rows.
There's been quite a lot of stuff. There's been craziness going on, right? Apparently...
Tell us the craziness.
Let me inform you in the craziness.
With your orange pocket.
Daly has been pretending to hypnotise Hazel. So...
Ooh,
look
how's
into my
that going?
eyes. That's weird. Apparently it's going really well.
Going really well.
It's going really lovely. Daly and Charlie discovered that they were both born at Watford Hospital.
Oh, how lovely.
That's nice.
And how lovely for the people of Watford.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I hope they get a blue plaque.
I hope they get a blue plaque on the Metropolitan line. Joel, thank you so much, mate.
A pleasure.
I love you.
Joel.
I love you.
All right. This isn't dating season.
Right, time for a little Digi catch-up. Hello, Ian.
Hello.
Hang
You're
on,
right.
I'm confused. It's normally Ian Symes on tonight.
I
You're
know.
normally only on the Sunday show.
I'm moving up in the world, that's what I need. Forget Ian Signs.
God.
I know he's probably watching. Anyway, so... thought I'd take this opportunity to give you some tweets on what the public are thinking about what's currently happening.
Love a tweet.
Yeah, OK, so Hayley Nichols... Dexter should definitely stay in. The housemates are wasting votes on him, as we'll just keep him in. Wolfie to leave.
Wolfie to leave.
Wolfie to leave. I know, we've got a whole turnaround here. Dan to go. He is sly, thinks only his opinion is right, thinks he is in charge and just plain annoying. Get him out! Exclamation mark. That's from Emma Martin. Yeah. Have we got any... what is the number to evict Wolfie? Get her out. Charlie Good.
Do you know,
can't believe it.
It's hard to call her the people's princess.
She's not a people's princess.
Not no more.
No,
that cram's well and truly fell off down the toilet, isn't it?
Exactly. Hayley says, why aren't people nominating Hazel? She is so dull. Get her out. She wouldn't be missed. We've got a massive stir-up now that this has happened.
It's all kicked off.
The public are getting their say on stuff because, you know, normally it's...
From literally, like, 45 minutes ago, before we knew any of this, everyone's changed their opinion straight away.
It's mad,
and I
isn't
think
it?
that Wolfie clip earlier has opened a few people's eyes to go, what?
Yeah.
I can't believe she said that.
It's totally crazy. All the fallout, all of that is going to be updated on the website periodically. Channel5.com/Big Brother.
Oh, you
love
know
that.
it.
And you've got the app as well. You can download the app.
Got the app. Download the app.
Download
Tweet
the
us
app,
at
tweet
BBBOTS.
us.
Keep tweeting us. We want to hear. We want to hear all of this. This is amazing. I've got more. I don't know if you've got time.
One more.
OK. Jeff Brightside, the rate nominations /evictions are going. We're going to end up with the likes of Daly and Callum in the final. Yawn fest much?
Well, make sure you evict the right one.
Exactly. Down to you.
Thank
you. Great, Sophia. And thanks to all of tonight's guests.
Yeah, thank you, guys. Emma's back tomorrow with David Morgan, Imogen Thomas, and the one, the only. And Diamond returns to television tomorrow night, guys. And Diamond.
Can't wait. We'll be back on Friday getting our mucky paws on the 3rd evictee. Have a great week and goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone.
See you.
Friday.